しみの中でも希望が遠く思えても紡ぐ絆は始まり僕らまだ飛べるさ行こう
Hey guys, what's up? Lord Meecher again here, your lord of video games, and welcome to another episode of Trails into Reverie. In the last episode, we did trial number 7, if I'm not mistaken, and started our exploration of Crossbellan, which it's going to be a lot. Woo! But we are going to be continuing right where we left off. We left off exploring the administrative district. So, I think there are still a few things to do. A few random people. Do you have a recipe for me? Oh, hello, everyone. Speaker McDowell's in the middle of a conference in the Civic Center. Can't help with that, of course, but I did want to do something for him, so I came to buy an acerbic tomato shake. It's really considerate of you. I'm sure he must give you and Helmer no end of grief, but I feel better knowing he has you in his corner. So please, keep looking out for him. But of course, I'll be praying for your safety too. Alright, thank you. The situation in the city hasn't fully calmed down yet, so maybe I'll have to evacuate again. Standing around doing nothing was really starting to get to me, so here I am doing business again. I was to recommend one of our drinks over the others. It'd definitely be the acerbic tomato shake. No. One sip of this and you'll be ready to run a marathon. 18? Are you sure? It is rather a lot. Oh, absolutely. I know how hard you're all working for the good of Crossbell. Hopefully, the intense bitterness of these will bring you all together as one. Anyone who's never tried it is welcome to have a little taste too. Well, a little wouldn't hurt. Wow, it's bitter, but it's also so delicious. You might want to see a doctor about your taste buds, girl. I can't stomach another sip. LP never ceases to amaze and disturb. But it doesn't seem fazed by it either. Oh my god, I forgot what it was. This energy. Oh, here. Acerbic tomato water. Shake, here we go. 30 CP. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Right there, we can't enter the library. Alright, so let's head our way to... What's this? The entertainment district. Let's go. There's a lot of shops. What do you have? Nothing. Arcan Seal. It's so nice seeing this all in 3D. Oh, we can go back here. Oh, I haven't seen this. I imagine, I forget there's now a soup doo there. I don't think any important characters are here. I should probably stick to what this thing is telling me instead, to save us time and not have me do this, because this is what I normally do off screen. Whenever I had the Crossbellan games and a lot of things, this is what I had. Okay, so apparently they... If I go to Imelda's... Well, this should be here. Yep. Anything?
Welcome, kiddos. So you're Lapis. You're becoming more and more human-like. You're welcome to come live with me if your friends ever get tired of you.
Don't say that.
I even give you my word not to sell you. Instead, you'll be the mascot of my shop. Well, that's a generous offer. Don't fall for it, LP. There's not only one of the scrupulous things she'll do to you.
Something tells me she'd treat you very well.
That I would. So, care to cut a deal? Hey, stop treating me like a merchandise.
Lapis gets a final say, and if she's not for it, it's best you give up.
How unfortunate.
What do you sell?
What'll it be?
These are expensive. Well, they are kind of like the best accessories in all the game. If I don't have to like buy them. But I already have most of these, so... And I have no Seppa mask. Because I have sold everything. Alright, the casino is open. So, let's check that out real quick. I can see it from here. God, just exploring Crossbell. Like, I know I explored this in Cold Steel 3 and 4. But just after playing the Crossbell games, it just hits different. I'm guessing this is what everybody felt when they played Cold Steel 3. And just saw it for the first time. Alright, what do you have as rewards? Ah, okay. So quite a bit of things. They sell the Deep Orchard and the Still Blue. That's a lot of tokens. So I might play these off screen. Because I do love me some gambling in-game. In-game. I'm actually pretty decent at most of these games. Alright, so I think from here we're just gonna make our way to West Street, which should be this, right? Can you like let me know? Yeah, it is. Where would you like to go? West Street? Oh, because I can't go to the residential district. Interesting. I don't know why not. Alright. Let's enter tallies. Oh, hey guys. Yuna, we'll expect to see you in the neighborhood now of all times.
And you're even with the SSS in Class 7. It's quite a surprise to see you all together. I read what you did in the special issue of the Crossbell Times. We'll still be working so hard to clean up this newest mess. Yeah, we definitely got our work cut out for us, but we're working together to take care of it as soon as we can. What about all of you? How have you been feeling the last few days?
Now you mention it, both Elsa and I have been feeling a little hazy lately.
Thankfully, that cleared up a little while ago. Momo and her friends came over to cheer us up, and I think that made all the difference.
Did? That's good to hear. Well, what do you know? The junior SSS is gonna put us out of business at this rate. A good bunch of kids, that's for sure. We're gonna help distribute supplies to evacuees now that we're feeling better.
Rest assured, we'll be praying for your success in what's to come. Here, take these for the road.
Ooh, that's actually pretty helpful. Thanks, Elsa. We really appreciate it.
We'll be sure to put them to good use. We should get moving now. Stay safe, you two.
Can I shop? Yes. You have... Oh! Emergency special. There we go. Oh! Page turner! I guess I collected all the books. Which should be something in the... Yep. The Reverie corridor. Alright, let's go into the law office. Abandoned law office. Oh, snap!
It's you guys.
Welcome. I'm glad you could make it. It's been a long time since I saw many of you. I last saw many of you. Lapis and her friends notwithstanding.
Yeah, over 2 years. Part of me has wanted to visit you. I'm glad that it's happening now.
As am I. I had the opportunity to examine the citizens' body language on my way here. In typical Crossbellan fashion, they're doing their best to hang in and keep their heads held high.
I've noticed too. I'm sure many of them are scarred deep down. Scared. I don't know why I said scarred. Scared deep down, but they're fighting it. They're fighting it back and doing what they can to smile.
Yes, I believe so as well. That's because they've overcome so many trials and tribulations, not just in the past few years, but for a very long time. It demonstrates just how misguided I was to try and take that strength away from them. I should have believed in their strength rather than using Kia and the Septarians' power to reshape reality and erase that perseverance. I've come to understand that more than ever.
Mr. Grimwood, I'm glad you can believe in people again. But don't forget that you're one of them. Everything you said applies to you as well. That's why you've done everything you can to help Lapis and Crossbill, isn't it? You haven't given up. She's right. You're one of the people who's taught me how strong humans can be. That's why I was able to gain the chance to rise once more through Rufus. So don't go excluding yourself.
Perhaps you're right. I would thanks to both of you. Now then, I didn't come here to be nostalgic. It's about time we get to work. Did you bring the materials I asked for, Pete?
Yes, sir. Here's the register of foreign enterprises and influential people. Huh? What do you need that for?
The appearance of that tower has Calvert and other nations on high alert. Something must be done to ease tensions at our borders. That should buy time for all of you to take action. I'm not the civil servant I once was, but I'll use what connections I have remaining to help as best as I can.
You did have an international reputation, so I'm sure you'll be able to help in that regard.
I appreciate the vote of confidence, and do be careful out there. I believe in you just the same.
Thanks. We'll get through this. Oh, before I forget, I want to thank you guys for looking into those weird sounds coming from under law from the other day, the day of the signing ceremony. One operating underground was able to do so much more safely because you took on that water monster request. Wow, I forgot about that. Feels like a lifetime ago.
It reminds me, I saw some sort of strange shadow down there that day. It doesn't feel right. We should go back there and have another look. Okay. Okay. Oh. What did I forget in the entertainment district? Oh, okay. I probably will do that. I'll just fast travel places to just get them off the list and get them out of the new thing. That way, you know, they're not taking up everything and I'm like, huh, did I not go there? Okay, there's nothing here. Just Sandra again, like always. Alright, we did go to the administrative district. Oh, we forgot this CPD. Oh god. It's so abandoned. There's a bunch of people there. Where was I? West Street. Okay. I'm like, where? I'm like West Street. Let's go to the Geofront Depths. Apparently there's something new there. Your party setup has changed. Unlike when you're in town with a limited party, all party members can be used when on the main road or in dungeons. Please select the members of your party. Oh, this should be okay. That's good. That's great. That's cool. I don't know. What should I get here? I forget which S-craps are the best. There we go. Now can I leave? Okay, it's just 0. In order to edit your party, you must open the menu while on the main road or in a dungeon. Okay. Well, doesn't matter here much because I can just one-shot everything. Like, look. This makes no sense. Like, come on. Really? Just gone. Gone from the map.
Let's go.
Engaging.
It's my turn.
Why did my party just randomly... What? Okay. Oh. It was the terminal we used before... during our investigation to the sphere veins.
Yes, Chu and I were able to construct a long-range spiritual power search using it. Well, this terminal has certainly seen better days. I can explain that. It was destroyed by an explosion archaism shortly before the signing ceremony, sadly. I intended to put in a repair order request to the Epstein Foundation, but then, well, you know. Come to think of it, something about this terminal struck out to Lloyd back then as well.
Yeah. Oh, it was the Emperor. Would it be possible for you to still search through its terminal data? It's fine if all that's left are fragments and traces. You just don't want to leave any stone unturned.
I suppose, but there may be not much to salvage, but I'll see what I can do. Would the three of you mind giving me a hand? I could use Elisa's help too. Okie dokie. This should be interesting. I feel like we've seen this name before. Yeah, at the military factory.
Project Babel. Do you have any leads on what it could be? First time we came across it. Could it be the tower? That it has nothing to do with the Retributed Tower, though. This project was likely what led to its creation. Is there any data on the project itself?
Nothing left that can be analyzed, sadly. The memory quartz was heavily damaged. However, there are some records on the new Zauber Soldat models connected to the project that can still be read. According to this, they were designed and sent into production in August of last year before the whole war began. Wait, that doesn't sound right. You're right. It doesn't make any sense.
The final trigger that led to Elysium's creation came on the first day of the war, didn't it?
Yes, without a doubt. That's when the wheels were set in motion.
If this record is to be believed, the Helmord and Asmodein existed before the war. It's impossible. I can confirm that as one of Operation Jormungandr's leaders. Rest assured, we would have deployed such weapons if we had them.
No one's refuting that. Though, it would mean the information on this memory quartz is incorrect, either deliberately or by mistake.
How the records have seemed to line up, though.
Maybe our big takeaway should be that if they had been made before the war, then this is what the files would look like. Doesn't change the fact that the tower is already active. None of this information is going to do us any good. It'd be one thing if there was any lead on how to disable it, but coming up empty-handed like this is a real waste of time.
I have to disagree with you there. Any information is valuable at this stage. Progress is progress. You're right about time being of the essence. But all we can here, so Let's get back to the surface. Yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's head to Morg's Bakery. Oh! Immediately a scene. We're finally done with our cleanup work. Well done, Oscar. Bennett. It's quite the firefight we had outside the bakery. At least now we can finally reopen for business. Right, Bennett?
Right. It's certainly been long enough. Still, it's only a matter of time until this brief calm is shattered again.
What do you mean?
In the end, Crossbell can't survive without Supreme Leader Rufus to guide us. We're so close to attaining everlasting peace. Why must the police and CGF keep trying to prevent that?
Bennett, take a breath. What the heck has got it into you?
What's got into me? How can you be so ignorant, Dad? You've seen that tower? As long as we have that, nobody will think twice about trying to lay a hand on Crossbell ever again.
I seen what I think I'm seeing?
No, not Bennett too.
Oh, hey, you guys. Thanks for coming. To everyone's aid once again. I'm sorry to say we're a little preoccupied at the moment. We're not open for business yet. You got more pressing issues than opening the bakery right now, Oscar.
Is Bennett alright?
Well, as I'm sure you've noticed, the rest of the townspeople are back to normal thanks to you guys freeing everyone. For some reason, Bennett still hasn't snapped out of it.
Oh no, that poor girl.
I guess the effects of the brainwashing haven't worn off for her yet.
Yes, although such cases are quite unusual. Maybe somehow the brainwashing resonated so deeply within her mind that it failed to wear off when it did for everyone else. Is such a thing really possible? I think so. The brainwashing probably controlled people by amplifying whatever anxieties they already had deep down. So, but it must have been carrying some serious worry about something. Could explain why her mind seems to be shackled by its effects.
Let me put it like that. I noticed that Bennett's been a real big worrywart for a while now. She kept making me swear I wouldn't go off and do anything else dangerous. Because I got injured during the war?
It has to be it, I imagine. She must have thought that if another war broke out and you got drafted again, you really might never come back. I could see that being the root of all this. Yeah, and the brainwashing happened to hit at the worst time. It spiraled out of control.
Damn. The real question is, how do we help her? Rufus? Hey, it's okay, Lloyd. Don't worry about it. I have an idea what to do. Those of us at the bakery have our own unique approach to solving problems. And by that you mean... Yep, I'm gonna bake some special new bread. Just for her and have her eat it. It won't be any old baguette either. Flavor's going to be out of this world. It'll bring her back to her senses. Pretty lofty aspirations for a loaf of bread, if you ask me. Well, I suppose we won't know until we try. Even if I am more than a little skeptical. Actually, I think he's onto something. Bennett's a baker too. If Oscar can somehow deliver a shock to her system that speaks to that pride, he can finally cure her.
If there's anyone out there capable of such a feat, it's certainly Oscar. Well, I'm convinced.
I've actually already been preparing to make this bread just in case it came to this. Who knows how well it'll work out, but it's definitely worth the shot. The only problem I'm having is finding all the ingredients I need. It's going to take more time to track them down. I'm sorry to make you wait, Bennett. Be in there just a bit longer. Hold on, Oscar. Let us help. We can track down what you need. Are you sure? Guess you must have your hands full getting ready for the next big operation. Do you really have time? That's irrelevant at this point. We'll be able to concentrate on the operation until we get this sorted out.
What he said. We'd rather not have any regrets once the plan is underway.
Which I'd rather not have yet another thing to worry about. Guessing I can deign to help.
Us too. Count us in. As long as we get some of that yummy new bread for ourselves, I'm happy to lend a hand.
You guys, I don't even know what I did to deserve this. Thank you. Now, since you've been kind enough to offer, I'd do you big time if you could score me some native bellberries.
What are those? Yeah, I'm curious to know. I've obviously heard of bellberries. That's a common enough ingredient, but native ones?
You see, most bellberries you find are actually artificially cultivated. Native bellberries grow in the wild. Not only they're hardier, but they possess a different flavor too. They've become tricky to harvest lately, though. Maybe the local vegetation has changed or something. I've asked people who know the area around Armorica, and even people who traveled the mine's mountain path and came up empty-handed. In that case, they could be growing somewhere along Ursula Road.
Let's try searching some places that haven't seen much human activity recently. We might have some luck that way.
Smart thinking. Thanks again, everyone. I appreciate you all taking the time to do this. I'll leave procuring the berries to you.
We will.
Not that hard. Oh. What do you have? All right. Got the independence rolls. All right, we definitely have a few things here to explore. Oh! I see quite a few things out here. Who's this? Random person? Random person.
You could do it, Lloyd. The police officers told us you were the leader of the big operation. Thank you for saving us.
Wouldn't call myself the leader per se. There was a whole bunch of people. Some you know, some you might not like. Some you might not know, like people from Erebonia.
Exactly. There's still work to be done. That means you're okay. We need the JSSS to pick up our slack.
Frankly, the kids are more on top of it than most adults are here. Damn right. Teal wasn't kidding around.
I'll need you guys to look after Ken and Nana for me, okay? But remember, if things get too scary, it's so brave to run away to safety as fast as you can. We're the guild will make sure to come to your rescue.
Aw.
Okay, we'll help. We won't get too crazy either. Yeah.
Be careful, okay? We will. Wasn't the special support section? Oh, it's different. Okay, I see. I'm gonna check. Ooh, these are the Belheim apartments. Everything's just changed here. I just love it. Okay, so we can't never go upstairs, right? Stairs lead to the 4th floor. No reason for us to go up there. Yep. Like always. Stairs lead to the 1st floor. No reason for us to venture down there. So I guess just... Oh my god, that's a lot of people here.
Hey, it's Yuuta! Oh, and she brought the SSS in Class 7 too. Your father already told me everything. I'm so glad that you're alright. Same to you, Mom. And I hope you two have been on your best behavior. So, what's going on? You look like you're up to something. People can finally come in and out of the city now that the occupation is over. Several refugees and even entire households are going hungry right now. So we're working with the entertainment and residential districts to set up a food bank and distribute food around the city. We're gonna reach out to everyone at Villa Raisins to ask for our help as well. It's nice to flex my homemaker muscles for once. We're gonna help too. We get to peel veggies and stuff. Wow, you guys are really going all out.
Your mother's something else, Yuna. Yeah, Lena really is the best. This is so wholesome. Alright, what else am I missing here? Okay, Okay. Let's get the Villa Reza apartments. We also got another conversation outside. Anything of importance here? None of these look important. Nothing in here. And of course we can't go in here. The door's locked.
Good, the door's locked. Sorry, don't mind me, just force a habit. It's okay. Remember how Ilya used to forget to lock her door all the time back in the day?
Let's have some faith that she'll make a full recovery and get to come home again soon.
He's a fighter. I'm sure she will.
Yeah, you bet she will. Alright. Let's go back outside. We do have this conversation over here that, oh boy.
Hey guys, how you holding up?
We're still alright. So you three met up with Sophia? Yeah, we just happened to bump into each other on the way back from taking care of a wanted monster on the highway.
We were on our way to help with the food bank preparation at Belheim. I talked about having Estelle and Joshua over for dinner the last time we went out to eat with Ren. What a happy accident that we would run into each other again so soon. Sure is. Honestly, I wish the timing were a little better so we could hang out. Huh? You mean you're not gonna come eat with us at the Belheim? Want to do something to thank Ren for saving me and being my friend. That's awfully sweet, but I don't ever recall saving you. But you know that's not true. Does Papa say you saved him too? What am I going to do with you? Aw, you guys are even closer than I thought.
It'll be alright if we drop by after our next big mission is complete. We can also try to squeeze in small visit as we do our next set of rounds.
That we can do too. Oh boy, you're always a softie, Joshua. Of course, we'll be waiting for you to come home safely. Be careful and good luck.
Oh, character note from Ren. Okay, so let's go to Central Square. I could have honestly just walked there, but you know. Being lazy.
The citizens are relatively calm for being so close to a large, dangerous weapon.
It was like that with the Azure Tree, and the days leading up to the last war, too. I think they just get that it's better to focus on how they can help rather than panic.
Humans are strong in the most unexpected ways.
You said it.
I'm like over here, I'm like trying to like, okay. Trying to open this up and it wasn't opening. I'm like, excuse you? I was probably pressing it wrong. Oh! Chief Sergey! Hey kids, good seeing you. Same to you, Chief. We just wanted to touch base. Looks like the cleanup of those Auber soldats remains done now. Yeah, knock on wood. Our constellation came in handy for once. The city came out as unscathed as we could have hoped for. Pretty ironic, them and Croy will be the ones coming to the rescue after setting the place on fire once. Yeah, ADOS works in mysterious ways, but they're hired guns at the end of the day. They go anywhere where the mirror is. Well, I should be rolling out of here then. And to hook up with Dudley so we can start going over the plans for the big operation soon. What's a guy gotta do to get a smoke break around here? It's a few minutes to breathe, too much to ask.
Look at the brighter side. Missing your smoke breaks is doing wonder for your health.
Physically, maybe. A smoker alive think it's good for their lungs, but we sure as hell need it for our sanity. On a serious note, I hope you kids know we're standing at an impasse for Crossbell and its future. So maybe laying off the smokes until this is all said and done isn't a bad idea. Wouldn't want to jinx anything.
You must be serious about this if you're willing to give up smoking, even if it's only for an afternoon.
The chief without a cigarette in his hand just doesn't feel right. All the more reason we should pull this off.
I'm not sure enabling someone's bad habits is a good reason to go stop a super weapon, guys.
Just like old times. Don't worry about me. You kids get back to preparing for what's to come. You're gonna need it. Taking the city back was a test for the police. What's come next is gonna be a challenge for Crossbell. Look alive and knock 'em dead, kids. I only want the best of what the SSS has to offer. Got it? Yes, sir! Okay, line set. Let's go in here. Should be something for us. Where's the shop? Here we go. Ah! There we go. Nature Breeze Pasta. You try the recommended specialty. Memorize the recipe for Nature Breeze Pasta. Alright. Oh. Next is the Times Department Store. There's one thing I need to buy here. Or, well, a few apparently. But, I do want to see if they're selling anything interesting. I do have a lot of ingredients. Not that much. I'm gonna probably get everything to 50. So when I start making stuff, it's a lot easier. Because I need to make a lot of recipes. Alright, we got that. I've really been talking to you about the Supreme Leader that much? Are you sure you weren't just imagining things? You're kidding me. You don't remember? Well, it rings a little bit of a bell, but I've been so out of it lately. Never mind. How about we forget about him and start talking about details of our honeymoon? Sure thing, sweetheart. Let's. Oh, that's so cute. I didn't know they were dating. Oh, of course, Moonless Morn, chapter 1, 2, and now it's like all the rest of the chapters. Nice. Did I have Mishito? Yes, I did. I feel like I forgot to buy something last time here. I feel I did. Was it the Miss Schneider goggles? I think it was. Maybe I didn't. But I remember I forgot to buy something. It was a Mishi item, I believe. I got a bunch of these too, so. This is insane, the movement and speed. But like, everything else goes down. We started with the boutique. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's check. Apparently nothing else, but let's just go to these places to cross them out. Wendy has to have something, right? Everyone, congrats on the whole liberation mission. It was nice work. Sure, it's a big relief to not have those EDF weirdos breathing down my neck anymore. Still,
Can't believe the Supreme Leader was hiding a crazy weapon like that up his sleeve the whole time. It's totally nuts. I didn't think it's gonna get any worse than they were. Well, if he thought we were just gonna roll over, he's got another thing coming. Don't worry. Me and the rest of the Gen 10 crew plan to keep helping the police the best we can. It includes doing some Orman tuning, of course. Don't be a stranger if you need some upgrades. This United Nation and super weapon business have gone far enough. Let's bust the whole thing down and show them what Crossbellans are made of. That's the plan. We'll put a stop to this, Wendy. Yes. Let's go to the armory. Anything in here? Always super busy. Excuse you. Holy. All right. Is Yuna there? Yuna is there. But the movement goes down. There anything else? Quite a few of these things, but you know, most of those are already drops. Is it because I haven't had the weapons for Lloyd? I don't know. There's a lot of things that we are getting like out of the way here. Whoa. I'm like, where am I again? I'm like, yes. Let me see. Is there any? Oh, Harold. Oh, thank goodness. It's okay to see you're all okay. Good to see you're hanging in too, Harold. So you guys just make it back from mines? Yes. I worried about the state of the city, so we came here to lend our support. That aside, I received an update from the Guardian Force. You're all turning your attention to that super weapon now that the city has been freed. Is that right? It is. The situation is less than ideal, but we can't afford to give up just yet. You all have always been so strong. Can't even begin to tell you how much that strength has saved me and my family. Here, no, it's not much, but I want you to have this. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Goodness, there's so much. Thank you, Mr. Haysworth. We'll use it wisely. Get up the front lines the way all of you can. I'll do everything in my power as a trader to help people in the city. If I know my fellow Crossbellans, I haven't given up yet either. I'm cheering for you all with everything I have. May Adios be with you. Thanks. Oh, that is so good. Anything else? Right. Let's head in here to the SSS. Man, I know I came here in the prologue. But it's good to be back, baby. I love it. So good to be back in business. Have everything and everybody just set up again. So great. I love this game so much. I'm like, oh, there's something here. I'm like, oh wait, it's the that you can rest. This was Wazi's room. So let's set up as Wazi's. Interesting. This is the Chief's room. Let's go up to the 3rd floor. Anything in Ellie's room? No, just very pretty. Tio. Full of Mishi. And of course, supercomputer. But here's the statue from the prologue. The shiny Mishi statue. Oh, not the prologue, the daydreams. Oh, that's interesting. It's small details. Would we have seen that before? Did we find that in the prologue, or it unlocked after we completed the daydream? Just put it there. Oh man, I love
It's the small details for me, man. It's the small details. All right, let's go onto the rooftop. Only got a few more places to be. Oh, though East Street is gonna be quite a bit of things. Oh, wow, there's a collection.
Hey, it's Zane and Cope. Are your new furry and feathered friends? This is incredible. The mere sight of this scene is warm and fuzzy enough to make my heart melt.
Greetings. These creatures wish to watch over your heroics. They were drawn to one another and became comrades. Though in the case of the one named Cerberus, he is here because his master told him to spread the word about their store.
You don't say. I've always got you doing the weirdest jobs, huh, boy?
Zio. Oh, that's Gaius's, right? It's Gaius's partner. Zio, yep. He's trying to tell us something.
This one in particular is quite sharp. Indeed, there is a fair wind blowing.
Fair wind. Maybe Gaius would know.
Fear not. You'll understand when the time comes.
Hey, I want to know how to talk to animals too. Let me join. Me too. I've always wanted to have a conversation with Cope.
Can you dumbasses hear yourselves? We're deep shit and you want to shoot the breeze with some animals?
Oh, come on. They're more than just animals. They're friends and allies too, you know?
Well said. They may not be human, but they see themselves as your compatriots nonetheless. I, myself, was never meant to align with the interests of humans. But circumstances led me to becoming a police dog. Now it's my duty to stand with you all. I intend to protect this land's future.
Thanks for always having our backs, Zeit. I won't let you down. Ooh, character note for Zeit. Okay. Alright, let's head to East Street. This is gonna be quite a bit. Whew. Okay. Let's see. We got the miners. Well, not the miners, the forgot which gang they were part of. Things in the city are looking much better. Chairman Moores wanted to go around and let people know we're distributing supplies once the situation calmed down. We'll figure out how to distribute evenly even if we get a big line. You want loud? I got your loud. Let's turn this volume up. What's up, people? The Business Owner Association is out here handing supplies every day for free. For free. Keep it down. You're being too loud. Yo, how's it going, CGF chick? What's up, Wazzy? I'm so sorry about him. I'm helping out the Business Owners Association. He's just a little excited about it. Of that, we'll be turning people off from their freebies at this rate. What? Come on! How do you expect people to get excited if I'm not excited? Logic sounds. I'm sure we'll have people lining up in no time. Just try not to disturb the public much. Keep Loganov in check. Got it. I'm sure everybody knows we're here to help. Oh, and the Business Owner Association is just right here. Right in my face. Huh. Oh my god! It's the power couple! Is that you, Becky? Hugo? What are the two of you doing here? Long time no see, Rean. Like the dramatics, isn't it obvious? We're to conduct business. Chairman Morris told me Crossbellan was short on supplies due to how limited distribution was during the occupation. Figured they could use it. And once the city was liberated, so I brought as many goods as I could wrangle up. Even Adele and her farm pitched in. Only sour thing is I was running around the Empire making preparations. This jerk had to go and spot me. Oh, I forgot that was her accent.
Please, you know as well as I do that cooperating was the right thing to do.
would have gotten a low enough price on the daily necessities to hand, if not for the Kleist & Co. Why, you little? Works out swimmingly for us too. We're hoping to gain ground into the Crossbellan market again. It took quite a bit of Mira, but I'm glad we're back in good graces of the Business Owner Association.
You do realize that sort of talk makes you sound like you haven't learned your lesson.
You two are the same as ever.
Anyway, we'll be cooperating as best we can with the operation. Already spoken to the RMP and have a little surprise prepared.
Such is life of being Thor's graduates. Let us know if there's anything more we can do to help, Rean. I will. Thanks a lot. Ooh, Becky and Hugo. Okay. Alright, Chairman Morse. Okay, it's not very important. Alright, let's go back out. Nobody there. Tucker, Etna. You're still a mess right now. Should be getting stock from all over tomorrow. So make room for the new. Me and Etna decided to sell out of our current vegetable stock ASAP. So just take some, you thieves. It's on us.
Huh?
Oh, okay. Are you sure? Sure as can be. Just make sure you eat them well.
Wow, thanks so much.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, okay, I was like, this is a Brazier Guild, right? Forget that it doesn't look that like it used to. Oh, wow, this is a power team here. I can't go upstairs anymore. You're our instructor. I've been wondering where you were. What's up?
Hey, perfect timing.
How so?
We just managed to get in touch with the Bracer Guild HQ in Lamont State. The Supreme Leader went and declared war, so another guild had to gather its forces and step in.
It's another factor that puts how dire the situation is into perspective. The guild is acknowledging that this relates to the entire continent by getting involved.
Well, it's not like everyone here represents the guild or anything. Some people just like to stick their noses into other people's business. Why, whatever do you mean? I really thought it would be best if I could help the Bracer Guild and the Rhineford Group cooperate. The Rhineford Group would be more than happy to provide as much equipment and information as possible, naturally. Hate to admit it, but that would be a huge load off my shoulders. And that special train they set up between here and the Empire was the work of Rhineford and Kleist & Co., so I gotta hand it to them.
You mean the one bringing the supplies in? Can't deny it's gone a long way of calming down the chaos in the city. Not that it will last. They're only going to get worse until we do something about that tower. So it really stings we can't expect any help from abroad soon.
I know, HQ is one thing, but getting in touch with each other's country's branches has been tough with all the chaos. I wouldn't expect anyone to make it on their own, seeing as much mass transit is still down. I'm still not giving up just yet. I'll keep in contact with who I can reach to have all of us on the same page. That would go a long way. Thanks, Mitchell. We're gonna give it all our all too.
Exactly. Let's be making our final preparations. Try not to leave anything undone before we begin the operation.
Good thinking. We should all make sure not to neglect our equipment either. The Invali's right across the street, so we can drop by later, stock up.
Got it. Let's get this done, people.
Okay, Mitchell and Sarah. Character notes added.
It's always so hard for me to leave places. Alright, Name Volley is here. What's going on in here? Oh, that's a lot of people here. So these two are up to.
You gonna use the rocket launcher again, right, Mama? Damn straight. Make sure you hold on to that onto the rudder, Jingle. There's a good chance for you to test your airship handling during mid-air combat. Handle dogfight. That thing looks pretty beefy, and I'm sure we'll be fine. They're talking about the same operation we are, but it doesn't make this conversation any less unsettling. Well, if it isn't my favorite customers. You guys are working with the SSS too? I suppose so. It's a long story.
Good to be working with you again.
Well, look at that. All of our guests of honor in one place. I've been selling top shelf stuff, so be sure to take a look. Yeah, but make it quick. Got prep work to do, too, you know?
We will. Chicken bargain bin. Nothing we've missed. We already got 167. Although we have so many things. We've come a long way from the beginning. I just need these things. This is insane. I just need U materials. We'll probably get that in the corridor. Wait, quartz. See, I need most of these things. This is insane. Let's see U materials that we need. Astrobel, true Astrobel. Let's give like Galleon Ford and all that. So I need true domination. I need 2 dominations. So I can buy one blade, a lone blade, but I do need more U materials. So I'm probably gonna focus up on quartz because we need quartz more than anything right now.
Good to see you, young master. You as well, SSS. I see you're here to prepare for the operation.
Oh, hell. Really botched the timing if we're bumping into you guys. Been a while since I've seen you, Zax. What, since the last independence scuffle a few years ago? Still too soon if you ask me. Come on, Captain. Don't be like that. Not that I blame you after last time, but business is business, you know?
Yes, but this contract has nothing to do with the young miss or Commander Sigmund. That should be enough to satisfy you. You're saying that this job is your squad took on personally?
I've forgotten the Red Constellations were the ones who were contracted to attack Crossbellan City and set it ablaze. But as I realized there are more pressing matters than what happened then, we'll take the firepower on our side this time.
My sentiments are the same. We'll bar your towns as long as you don't intend to do any more harm to Crossbell. We can discuss how you can atone for your sins over 2 years ago after we've reclaimed our futures.
Damn, you guys know how to hold a grudge.
I have my own thoughts on Miss Orlando's actions. But either way, business is business. We look forward to working together.
I don't get notes from them. What else do I have? We got the Kaika apartments. Let's get these out of the way. Oh. Hey.
Hey, Noe! Hi, everyone! You came to pay Mom a visit, too? Fred told me about the mission to stop that tower. You two and the SSS will be taking part, won't you? Aren't we going against something so dangerous? Mom! I've seen you too often to danger countless times. I know you'll come home to me. That doesn't stop a mother from worrying. I won't sugarcoat it. It's a dangerous mission, but it doesn't mean we're without hope. More importantly, if we don't put a stop to that tower, we may lose Crossbell for good this time. To do this, Mom, I have to see this through to the end, even if it means pushing myself to the limit. No, he's right. I feel the same way. Never had to navigate an operation like this from the water, but I'm going to do everything I can to make this mission work. I'm telling you not to worry about us, Mom. I want is for you to also know that we'll be coming home. Oh, Noel. I know you will. I can see it in your eyes. I know I must sound like a broken record at this point, but I'll never stop believing in you. Best of luck to you too. I'll see you soon. Yeah, see you soon, Mom. Just watch us. I swear it on my police badge that we're gonna pull this off.
Oh, so sweet. Let's see the Fisherman's Guild real quick. Shop? What do we have? Oh yeah, I can get stuff like this for all these. Okay. Last but not least, Long Lao Tavern and Inn. Oh! Snap! Stallritter are here.
Goodness, it's wonderful to see you all again. Duly informed us on the details of the meeting. We'll also be participating in the operation.
That's great to hear. Yeah, you guys really stick out like a sore thumb.
We can go wherever we want, thank you very much. You know what they say about fighting on an empty stomach? We're a threat to this land during Crossbell's last bid for independence. We won't allow anyone to disturb our master's final resting place. I swear it as the head knight of Stallritter. We promise to lend our strength during this operation. Indeed, we have crossed blades before, but we hope our strength proves useful, SSS. And the same goes to your friend in the sunglasses. Now if you waver even a little bit during the mission, I won't hesitate to plunge an arrow into your heart.
Do what you must, but I assure you, I do not intend to pull any punches. Understood. I'll be counting on you, Knights of Stallritter. I would have thunk we would have someday teamed with them back when we fought them at Stargazer's Tower.
I certainly didn't, but I'm glad to have them on our side.
Same here. Let me actually, Jubilee, where are you? I passed her. Where are you? Okay, there we go. Oh, she's normally like that. So she is dressed like that, okay. Do you guys, oh!
Rishia, it's really you.
Looks like you brought the SSS and some other friends too.
Thank goodness. I was hoping to see your face when we came here, Shanshan. Yep, came back with the speaker and everyone else once the city was liberated. Daddy is finally back to his old self thanks to you and your friends. I'm so happy. Please forgive Shanshan. I didn't mean to cause you so much harm, so much worry.
Now, before anyone says anything, I gave him this voice as an Uncle Roger, okay? This is basically as Uncle Roger. I just thought it would be funny. Nothing to do with anything. It just, in the Crossbell games, the way he was talking so quick, I'm like, oh, Uncle Roger, perfect.
You too, Finn. I don't know what came over me.
I'm just glad to have you back to normal, Master.
Yeah, all we wanted was for things to go back to the way they were.
At least it seems the effects of the brainwashing have worn off.
That's a huge relief. I am in your debt, everyone. This isn't nearly enough to cover, but please take these.
Ooh, dragon fried rice and blazing mapo tofu.
Wow, these look delicious. And fresh too. Hey, can I have some? Can I?
My word. At least sit down first.
I heard this was all because the Supreme Leader was using some kind of dark powers. Dark magic. Always Uncle Roger's least favorite thing to deal with. Hiya. But I can't be that simple. It must also been because I lack resolve as chef. Which is why I'm going back to basics and starting my training over from scratch.
This is your way of atoning for what happened, Master? In that case, I'll join you and do the same.
Then he's going to retrain himself. He might become a more skilled chef than ever before. Yeah, just imagine it. Super Zhang Hui.
Not to get too far ahead of ourselves, but I think we're all looking forward to trying your father's new and improved cooking.
And you still have to fight Rishia, so I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. But I know you can do it. I'll be waiting. Thank you so much, Shanshan. I'll be back before you know it.
Alright. West Street we already did. What was it in... Oh, this is just... Harbor District, yes. Oh, we're missing the Harbor District. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. All right. Let's start here. Oh. So you can master. Well, well. It's good to see you all again.
Welcome, members of the SSS. And to you especially, my dearest Ellie. Sin, I heard he left Crossbell.
Tell me he left Calvert to come back now of all times.
And? What's so odd about that? I have my reasons. That said, I'm disappointed to hear my very own Heiwei conspire with that villainous supreme leader to harm you, Ellie. It was far too late. I have my sincerest apologies. Come now, Zin. You don't have anything to apologize for. As for you, Sal, you're not the man I thought you were. What was your little scheme? Why you convinced grandfather to have me sent home?
Come now. You're looking at me so disdainfully. I give you my word that I did it with your safety in mind. We did temporarily cooperate with the Supreme Leader, but it was simply so we could investigate his intentions. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer, as it were. Isn't our cooperation in liberating the city earlier proof of that?
Stop playing coy with me.
Regardless, let me say that the retributed tower far exceeds what we could have imagined. I don't particularly enjoy letting my enemies gain an advantage, but we simply have no answer for something like that. No, now we have no choice but to lend our aid to your infiltration efforts. It's the best interest to protect Heiwei, the continent, and Master Sin, of course.
How very like you, Sao. Though I suppose that's why I trust you to cooperate. Or work with anyone if it means protecting your interests.
True enough. Give you credit for assisting with the liberation mission. Hopefully your connections with the Republic will be useful.
Ignoring Sao, I'm thinking of getting in touch with father, grandfather, and my sister to ask their cooperation as well. It's my duty to take the initiative if I'm to be the next head of the house. Give my word, I'll do everything and everything to protect that beautiful smile of yours, Ellie. That little guy is really shooting his shot. Thank you, Zen. I'll hold you to that.
Okay. Well, that's at least that out of the way. We have a little bit more to explore here. Well, quite a bit. Oh, there's the running man again. Oh, that's quite a group of people here. Koki, just got off work. Will the next batch be ready? A little longer. The mouthfeel is completely different if you don't manage the boiled water just right. Listen to you. Can't tell if you've learned a lot. I can tell you've learned a lot since you started working here. You really know your stuff. Oh, if it isn't Wazzy and the SSS. You guys here for lunch too? Let's just say the aroma beckoned us to see what smelled so good. That's what I like to hear. Here, have some finished Here, just finish a fresh batch. Have some. Ooh, hard genkoksu ramen.
Wow, This soup looks so tasty that it's practically shimmering.
It's my original recipe. Came up with it when I was still just a beginner. Let me know if you want seconds. I'll be happy to make more. Got our hands full serving up noodles for the CGF and police to cheer them on. You guys are preparing for a big operation, aren't you? I'm sure whatever's going down will be bigger than we've ever seen before. But I know you guys will come through. Thanks, Azel. We will. Oh, hard genkoksu ramen. Give me that recipe. Try the house specialty. Memorize the recipe for hard genkoksu ramen. Alright. I see. Oh, there's a gaggle of people. Hey, Laura, Fee. The two of you say you were going to patrol the city outskirts?
Yep, just got back actually. We bumped into a pretty big monster while patrolling. Then our crew gave us a hand after they spotted us during their rounds too. It's unusual to see monsters that danger so close to city limits. We can't afford to ignore the monsters given what happened before the signing ceremony. What's strange is, it feels like they're popping up out of nowhere.
Which is not unlike the Great Twilight. I would wager the tower's influence is what's causing it.
One more reason to take care of that thing. I'm gonna keep patrolling and wiping out monsters till the operation begins. Thanks, you two. It'll be a huge help. It was only the first time we've worked together, but we already lived up to your hype, Sylphie. You're not too shabby either, Laura. Shame you're not part of the guild.
Please, you flatter me. Our positions may be different, but the Arcade School has always held the guild in high regard. Both sides strive to protect people, after all.
I, for one, welcome the opportunity to fight alongside you, and especially Fee. She's just a dose of cute, cuddly adorableness that I need to inject straight into my veins. Did anyone else hear the sound of red flags being raised? Julia, could you show a little restraint, please? Sorry about her, but don't worry, she's harmless, mostly.
If you say so. It looks like we can count on the two of you in a fight, at the very least. And vouch for that. We'll take care of any large monsters we see to help out, too. Oh, Laura Field. Wow! That's a lot. She looks so cute with that, and the white hair. But she looks just so out of place here. She looks adorable. Alright. After that, who else? Oh! I see a particularly bright-haired.
Hey, Rean. You guys keeping busy out there?
What's up? Things have been pretty wild ever since the Liberation mission ended. I've known you were in town, Rex, but I had no idea you were coming too, Vivi. Did you rush here after the city was liberated?
Bingo! Lynn and I hitched a ride with Hugh and his crew. Expedited my travel papers as a special correspondent for the Imperial Chronicle. Plan was to cover the tower operation with Rex. Wow, you've really hit the ground running.
Getting ass isn't hard since everything happening in Crossbellan has a direct effect on what happens in Erebonia. That gives me a chance to dust off my war photographer chops and take another future front cover shot. I'll be sure to capture the moment you guys save the day, so make it a real banger. It won't disappoint. I know that, together with the SSS, we're gonna put an end to this once for all.
You better. And when you get back, I call dibs on the first interview with your friend in sunglasses and cute Dolly. Ooh, someone's popular.
I doubt anything I could tell you would be fit for publication.
I'm not sure why you would interview me, but I don't think there's a future where I'm in an article either. Don't sweat the deeds. Nobody knows what the future will bring.
Yeah, no need to rush the decision now. Keep it in mind and we'll talk it over after you get back from being heroes. Vivi and Rex. I was like stuck in them. Okay, so... what is this? This is the Trista radio station. Anything else? Anybody else? Oh!
Hey, Officer Kate. Hey, everyone. Take the strategy meeting wrapped up?
Yeah, so you're gonna be patrolling the city, Kate?
I am, but I wouldn't exactly call it a regular old patrol given the situation. Spending most of my time explaining what's happening to the citizens to quell the panic and relieve their anxiety. Hope it helps bring everyone together, besides just putting their minds at ease. Me too. After everything they've been going through with the EDF, I'm sure they could use a friendly face from the CPD right now. That's the hope anyways. Fingers crossed. If you're looking for Franz, he was assigned to escort some of the 1st Division detectives to the prison. And the 2nd Division's top guns are helping with the prep for the big operation. It's good the city's free again, but we don't exactly have time to take a breather. I'm ready to go all out and show what a little Crossbellan Pride looks like.
That's the spirit. Right there with you, Kate.
I'm gonna stop that tower from firing again. Come Gehenna or high water.
Right, last? It's getting stuck on poles. What are the odds of me getting stuck on something? IBC building. What is here? Oh, I see something over here. Oh, this immediately.
Hi there, guys. Looks like you're gearing up for the operation too.
Yeah, we're just doing some rounds while we're at it. Are you making adjustments to the orbital gear?
That's right. We even got some help from Elisa's mom. Orbital gear. It's strong, sensible. I give it 82 points.
Doesn't mean much if you don't tell us what's based off of.
So you're that autonomous Rosenberg doll I've heard about? What a fascinating existence you are. Ooh, how I'd love to take you apart and examine you piece by piece.
I'd appreciate it if you would refrain from frightening her.
Yeah. I was just throwing it out there. I already have a bunch of automata for testing purposes, so we can always talk about her another day. Oh boy, this lady doesn't quit. Teal told me she was stubborn, but wow. Come on, Mom. It's alright. The professor is aware of just how vital you are for this operation, so she won't do anything. Besides, we got a bunch of other things to worry about right now.
Like the orbital gear, right?
No, it's been tuned to perfection. Should be able to operate at about 120%. We've installed an escape system in the event of an emergency, upping pilot safety by 285 points. That goes in part with the updated monitoring system that now tracks the pilot's vital signs. So, did you mean yes then? I don't really understand the finer details, but it sounds like you've gone above and beyond here. And in such short amount of time to boot. Well done, Professor Russell. Tita should be good to go thanks to you. No, she's not. Tita, please think this over. I'm fine with you being a helping hand on the operation, but is it necessary for you to be on the team storming the tower? I know you've been to hell and back before, but you're still a normal girl. You're my girl. Professor.
If that's what she meant. Of course your mom's not gonna agree up to all this.
You're wrong, Mom. Tita? You should see me for who I am better than anyone else. I'm a full-fledged engineer, one with the power to stand with my friends and fight. And what if the next target ends up being liberal? Don't you see, Mom? I have to go and do my part because I have the power to do my part. Tita, one of my choices is scaring you to death. During the 100-Day War 15 years ago, we saw how much Liberalians suffered under Imperial occupation. Awful as it was, you realized the kind of engineer you wanted to be. Your grandpa developed military airships to help liberals stand strong. Even after the war, you traveled the continent to help those in need. I meant you weren't home all that often, but you were doing what was right. Just where did you hear all of this? Nowhere. I learned it all by watching you. Just like you, the world around me has helped me realize what kind of path I want to take. I need you to see me off, though. See me off as I embark on the path I believe to be right. There's no change in your mind once you've made it up. It's cute, but it's a pain. Must have gotten it from your dad. You win. I'll see you off. But only if you listen to this one piece of advice. No matter what happens, don't give up until the very last moment. I know you can do this. You're my daughter, and I love you with all my heart. Oh, Mom, I love you too. Thank you. Oh, here's a prototype with the Death Beam gun. Take some stun grenades while you're at it. When things start to go south in the tower, take out Cherry Top and let his corpse pave the way to your survival. Mom, you're scaring me. Like clockwork.
All's well that ends well, it seems. Having Tita got her mom to recognize her skill and passion.
It's a big relief, yes. So is she okay with her going or not? You're so cute, LP. They're an amazing mother-daughter duo, aren't they?
Yeah, but I think you and the chairman make quite a pair too. She gave you full authority on this, right?
It's not as grand as you're thinking. She just said it in her usual clipper manner. Use whatever Rhineford has that you want. But hey, she said it, so I'm going to do it. I'll do whatever is in my power as a daughter of the Rhineford family. You're amazing. I'll be counting on you then. CGF also thanks you for the weapons and orbital boats you provided. Just happy to do what I can to help. The future belongs to all of us, so we need to work as a team to get it back.
Couldn't agree more.
Then let's continue our side at the operations.
The preparations. Alright, but I think with that, we're gonna leave this episode here. And in the next one, we're gonna continue exploring outside of Crossbell this time. So, leaving things off here. Hope you guys have been enjoying these videos. If you have, please leave a like, comment, and share. That always helps out against that pesky YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to join the Moonlight Army today. Hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload a new video. If you guys want to stalk me on my social medias, the links will be in the description box below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So, take care, guys. Bye-bye.